This seems like the perfect video to get started in exploring other brick brands. Pantasy reached out and asked if I wanted a set to review, and of course I said yes, because look at this Pirate Pub. Big shout out to Pantasy for sending me the set. We're going to build this, we're going to review it, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think of it, because I've never owned an alternative brick brand other than Lego, so it'd be interesting to see what the building's like, what the techniques are like, and how this all comes together. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and let's get into it. That is a lot of bags. So a few little things to note that come with this set. We have got a wanjangler, or a brick separator, which is their version of it. It's quite cool in a nice pink color. We do have one sticker which says rum, and then we've got this, which I think is for the mast, which is made of like a plasticky feel. So yeah, nice, sturdy, and it should look really good. So that is the first bag complete. We've pretty much completed the base. We've started some of the rock work. I'm going to crack on with this, and I'm going to show you the end result, and we're going to go through all the cool features, because I think this is going to be one of the best builds I've ever done. So I've now finished the Pirate Pub from Pantasy, and I have to say, what a spectacular looking build. So I'm going to start off with the build. Now, it was super enjoyable, and I love seeing the final build as it is, but I have to say, little bits of it were a little bit tricky, and some bits do fall off. Like this here is not how it's meant to look. I've kind of pieced it together because it genuinely just kept falling off. Apart from that, the whole build itself was actually super fun, and I think the outcome is definitely worth it. Now, not only does it look great from the outside, it also looks great on the inside. There are loads of little details, and I'd actually love to have this in a Lego city, built on a dock somewhere with the black pearl next to it. It would look fantastic. Now I'm going to talk about the brick quality, because the brick quality definitely surprised me. It's way better than I thought it would be, because genuinely I've never built an alternative brick brand other than Lego, and this definitely surprised me in a good way. The only bit, like I said, I did struggle with and I didn't like too much was this part here, because it is quite fiddly, and also where it's at an angle and stuff, if you knocked it or moved this with a bit of force, if you're trying to move it around to put some bits on the back or whatever, it did fall off sometimes. But as you can see, it is nice and secure now. But yeah, apart from this part here, the rest of it is absolutely fantastic. It clicks together just like Lego does, and if I'm honest, you can't really tell it's not Lego, apart from the fact it's not a set that Lego sell. I think the Pirate Pub theme is incredible, because Lego are never going to do pubs, part of their brand and business stuff, and as an Englishman and as someone who loves pirates, this is absolutely perfect. And like I said, it really does want me to make a Lego pirate sort of city, like a dock area, just to have this on. Now, I'd say the color palette is super nice as well. There's lots of warm rustic tones that fit the pirate tavern theme perfectly. There are also some really clever building techniques, especially in the roof and the structures. And as you can see, I'm moving this around, and it is very, very sturdy. I also think this is very, very good value for money. It's 2,858 pieces, and it is 150 US dollars. So price for piece, this is a really, really good value set. Now, like I said, this is my first time ever building an alternative brick brand other than Lego, and I actually think it might have changed my opinion on them, because if you do like a full 360 here, the actual set looks incredible. The details are incredible. Like I said, I think this can hang in a Lego city with Lego products, and I just think this set is an absolutely amazing set, and it's definitely one that I'm glad I started with. And a massive thanks to Pantasy for sending it to me. I'm really, really impressed. I'd love to build more of your sets. I'm going to build more of your sets, but let me know in the comments what you think about this. There'll be a link in the description for you to check out all Pantasy sets, including this one. There'll also be a discount code, so make sure you go down there, go to Pantasy, pick up your set, and use the discount code. And again, a massive thanks to Pantasy for this set, and I can't wait to build more.